Good morning. It is Wednesday. It's hump day. High five. I want to talk to you this morning about the elections, but I want to tell you something that I found back in 2016, because 2016 was a leap year both on the Hebraic calendar and on the Gregorian calendar. Now, the Hebraic calendar it follows the God's calendar. It is God's calendar, and it started in Genesis chapter 1. And so it counts back to Genesis chapter 1. The Gregorian calendar has changed many times. It was the Julian calendar, named after Julius Caesar, and then it was changed to the Gregorian calendar after Pope Gregory changed it, to fit the Christian holy days. And but they're different. Now, every 4 years, when there is a presidential election, on the Gregorian calendar, there is a leap year. So yes, there is a February 29th this year. But the Hebraic calendar has a leap year too, but it's not like our leap year. See, the Gregorian calendar is a solar calendar. The Hebraic calendar is solar lunar. So it follows both the sun, but then it follows the moon, but then it catches up with, aligns with timing by putting in a leap year. So 7 times in 19 years, and that is not mathematically calculated either. 7 times in 19 years, there is a leap year on the Hebraic calendar, and they add an entire month. So in 2016, I was thinking, wow, this is unusual. There's a leap year on both calendars, and I knew it was a leap year on the Gregorian calendar because it was a presidential election, but I thought it was kind of unusual for there to be a leap year on the Hebraic calendar at the same time. They add an entire month. So on the Hebraic calendar, when it's a leap year, there's 13 months instead of 12. And so everything gets thrown off and thrown back. Rosh Hashanah and Passover and everything gets thrown all over the place. Different. It doesn't follow the calendar like ours does. And so then I thought, wait a minute, wasn't Obama in 2008? Wasn't that a leap year on both the calendars? And I thought, to look back, and I said, yes, it was. And then I looked back. Could it be when George Bush Jr. was elected? Was that a calendar leap year on both calendars? Yes, it was. And then I went back and I looked at Bill Clinton, and that was a leap year on that calendar too. Both calendars. Now, what is that telling me? We're living in very prophetic time, and when in very prophetic time on God's prophetic time clock, everything seems to mean something. And here, in the last 28 years, every time there has been a change of administration at the White House, there has been a leap year on both the Gregorian and the Hebraic calendars. I thought that was really prophetic. But you know what was really exciting to me is we're going to have to watch and see about this one. But if this follows this pattern right now that God has set on both leap year and both calendars, then there's not going to be a change of president this year. This is a watch and see thing. So we'll see if President Trump stays in office. It's very, it looks pretty good right now. But we'll see what happens. Anything can happen between now and then. But it would break the cycle of 28 years of an administration changing office at a year when there's leap year on both of the Gregorian and Hebraic calendars. Now, You may not get excited about this kind of stuff, but I get excited about this kind of stuff because I am in the business of watching and seeing. And that's what Jesus said we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be aware of our surroundings. We're supposed to be aware of the timing. And he said, watch and pray. And that's what a watchman does. He watches on the wall and he prays. So God bless you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.